farting in the elevator? He just farts? It's a fake fart, and I don't have one with me. Eventually I will for a future episode.
You should bring one.
But it's a little piece of rubber. You hold it in your hand, you squeeze it.
Great selling point. It's just rubber.
You can make it at home. It's called the Pooter, and it's got a little hole in it. And you squeeze it, and it makes a fart sound, kind of like that. Okay, and it sounds real. And this we're doing these fart pranks all day in Hollywood, going up and down, riding this elevator, up and down constantly, and the doors open, and we're waiting for our next victims, and here comes this lady, and she has this wheelchair backed up, and she's pulling the wheelchair, and she backs up this young man in the wheelchair. He might have been in his early 20s or something like that, I would guess. He was clearly mentally somewhat incapacitated, okay? So you knew that something, you weren't really sure. He comes in, she pulls in, doors start to close. I'm like, and I even looked at whoever was with me that day filming, helping me. I even looked at them, and I was like shaking my head, like, just leave this alone, you know? Mm-hmm. The lady looks at me, and she goes like this. She goes like this. She freaked out when she saw my face, and she starts going, she's squeezing the Pooter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. I mean, I got the okay from the mom or whatever, the caregiver or whatever. And so I'm like, all right. So I do it. I put it under my arm like this. I do it. The kid starts laughing. and I'm just like, you know, and so.
That's awesome.
The door's open. He's laughing. She pushes him out of the elevator and then turns the elevator around. He faces me. You should have seen his face. He was so happy.
That's
we
awesome.
ended up getting pictures. Turned out this kid was watching tons of my videos. Now, don't you think that we would have robbed him of a blessing, of a really cool moment?
Yeah.
Had we just put people in a box?
Yeah.
And said, no,
right?
Yeah.